capturing memories shouldn't break the bank. Welcome. If you're passionate about photography and ready to step up to a DSLR, but you're working with a budget, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the top 5 best budget DSLR cameras of 2025. We'll explore which cameras deliver exceptional image quality, versatile features, and reliable performance, all without emptying your wallet. From stunning portraits to breathtaking landscapes, we'll help you find the perfect camera to unlock your creative potential. Number 5. OM System OM12. Rugged and lightweight, the OM System OM12 is a compelling alternative for photographers who prioritize size, versatility, and a fun handheld experience. Thanks to its stacked Micro Four Thirds sensor and a speedy TruePix X processor, the OM12 performs superbly in most of our tests, especially wildlife photography. It has a swathe of subject detection modes, and you'd struggle to find a more capable autofocus system for bird photography. It also benefits from unique computational photography modes that are the best you'll find outside a smartphone, which goes some way to compensating for its smaller sensor. It's not all good news, though. This second-gen model is but a mere refresh of the now cheaper OM1. We think its updates could have been added to the OM1 by a firmware update rather than making a new, pricier model. The MFT sensor and 20MP resolution are modest for a camera at this price, with low light image quality not quite up to the level of full-frame rivals. If you can overlook those drawbacks, then the OM12, and its huge range of Micro Four Thirds lenses, will make a fine companion. Quite simply, it's one of the most enjoyable cameras you can buy. Number 4. Fujifilm X-T5. If photo quality, portability, and retro handling float your boat, there's no better mirrorless camera with APS-C sensor than Fujifilm's X-T5. It squeezes the powerful specs of Fujifilm's X-H2 into a relatively compact body, complete with vari-angle screen and DSLR-style controls and dials. We found a true pleasure to shoot with, even if there are better EVFs elsewhere. It's the photo quality of the X-T5 that truly stands out, the stabilized, IBIS, 40MP sensor and Fujifilm's gorgeous film simulation color profiles combined for excellent results. This is no slouch for video either. There's pleasant 6.2K/30p footage, even if there's a 1.23x crop and no easy way to monitor audio given there's no headphone jack. The X-T5 is our favorite APS-C mirrorless camera detail, but if your main focus is action photography, for which you need quick and sustained burst shooting speeds and top-notch autofocus, then the Canon EOS R7 and Sony a6700 rival cameras are arguably better. Number 3. Sony a7RV. The Sony a7RV takes up the mantle from the a7R4 as Sony's sharpest full-frame mirrorless camera. As we found in our review, it also solves several of the a7RIV's drawbacks to become a more complete professional camera. A new 61MP sensor and Bion's XR processor team up to deliver remarkably detailed stills. 8 stops of image stabilization made it easy to shoot handheld in testing, too. We were also impressed by the effectiveness of real-time recognition AF. It's not perfect, but it can generally detect a range of subjects and capture them crisply. From our time with the a7RV, we think its level of detail makes it best suited to landscape and studio work. Do keep in mind that it only produces its best results when paired with top-spec lenses, which will add heavily to the already high price tag. The a7R4 offers the same resolution, but we do think the a7RV is the better camera overall, particularly with a sharper EVF that makes framing a joy. That said, if you don't need so many sensor pixels, you'll find better value for less elsewhere. Number 2. Canon EOS R10. It isn't the cheapest option for beginners, but we think the Canon EOS R10 is the best camera for those starting their photographic journey. Spiritual successor to Canon's popular mid-range DSLRs, the EOS R10 has 2 standout skills: impressive subject tracking autofocus and speedy 15 frames per second burst shooting, which was previously unheard of at this price. Both combine nicely to make the EOS R10 a versatile little camera for shooting all kinds of subjects, from portraits to speeding pets. During our autofocus testing, which we conducted on cats, deer, and a rapid cockapoodle, the R10 found and tracked subjects' eyes very well, with 15 frames per second burst speeds producing a decent hit rate. While it isn't a compact camera, the EOS R10 is lightweight at 429 g and has a deep grip that makes it well balanced in the hand with all kinds of lenses. Unfortunately, the EOS R10 doesn't yet have many native lenses, just 2 at the time of writing, and lacks in-body image stabilization. But if you're happy to buy some of the many full-frame RF lenses that work well with the camera, or adapt old ones using an EFOS or adapter, then it's a versatile sidekick that's ideal for fledgling snappers. Number 1. Nikon Z6 III. If you're looking for the best full-frame mirrorless camera overall, we think the Nikon Z6 III mid-range all-rounder is the best choice. It doesn't cost the earth like pro models such as the Nikon Z8, but it still packs Sony A7 IV / Canon EOS R6 II beating photo and video skills, plus it is a significant upgrade from the cheaper Z6 II. Its 24.5 MP full-frame sensor is par for the course for detail, bettered by the A7 IV, but as a unique partially stacked type it delivers class-leading burst speeds up to 60 frames per second at full resolution for JPEG. There's also Nikon's best-ever autofocus that stood out during in our review, reliable in low light, able to track a wide range of subjects. Nikon knows how to make mirrorless cameras that handle really well, and the Z6 III takes things further through Nikon's best-ever EVF, a 5.76 m number. The display is big, vibrant, bright and simply a joy to use, while the 3.2-inch vari-angle screen is also handy for shooting at awkward angles. However, it's those who also shoot video that will really appreciate the Z6 III, with its 6K video up to 60 frames per second, oversampled 4K RAW video, plus regular 4K at 120 frames per second and 10x slow motion up to 240 frames per second in full HD, all in camera, plus impressive 120-minute record times. You will find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which budget DSLR camera you were considering. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel then subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates.